Hello, good morning. Uh, just starting this live. If anyone is online, let me know how is the audio. If you're watching, let me know how is the audio. If you can hear me properly. Okay. Okay. Let me know how is the audio. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Let me know in the comments, please. If you're watching this, let me know if you can hear me clearly. Today's session is going to be about back pain. So, in case, hello Kartikeyan, is the audio clear? Can you hear me properly? Good morning. Audio video clear. Awesome. Great. Thank you for letting me know, Kartikeyan. Okay. So, in today's session, we are going to cover back pain because I have got questions from a number of people that they started practicing Mudgar, Karlakattai, and in the beginning it was great, but over a period of time they ended up developing lower back pain, especially. Okay, so that's what we are going to talk about. How you can, there are some things that, some easy things that you can keep in mind so that it doesn't happen. And if you are having lower back pain, especially, then how to get rid of that. So, see, the first point is that what is the weight of the Karlakatai or your Mudgar that you start with? Now, what happens is sometimes this judgment is just random, or sometimes is based on what weights you are lifting in the gym. If you're into weightlifting, then what weight you are lifting in the gym, or otherwise it's just random guess. Now, understand that when it comes to lifting weights in the gym, let's say if you are lifting 20 kilos, that's how the people who are exercising tell me that if I'm lifting 20 kilos in the gym, then karlakatai of 5 kilos should be okay. But that's not how this works, because in the gym, understand that in the gym the movements are linear. The movements are linear, whereas karlakatai is about rotational movements. All the movements are rotational. The movements are rotational, and that's why it triggers some mechanisms in the body that you have to continuously keep stabilizing your body, because we are doing rotational movements. The body is continuously getting destabilized, and that is why it's difficult to decide the weight depending on how much you are lifting already in the gym. So a good weight in the traditional way, we use a formula to decide the weight of the Karlakatai. So for women, it's body weight by 24. For men, it's body weight by 16. And that's how we decide the weight of the first Karlakatai. Now, after that, when it comes to progression, so if you are practicing, let's say, with a 3 kilo Karlakatai for a few months, and then you want to go for a higher weight Karlakatai, the jump needs to be the jump of the weight cannot be too high. So, as per my experience, I have seen that a jump of 1.5 to 2 kilo is good. So, again, if you're not choosing the weight, the initial weight properly, and if you are not choosing the weight of the next Karlakatai properly, then that's going to cause back pain for you. Okay, so remember this. Also, one very interesting thing when it comes to wooden karlakatai is that they tend to lose their density and weight slightly over a period of time. Okay, so you might be thinking that you're making the jump from the same Karlakattai that you started with, but it's actually the density and the weight of the Karlakattai has dropped slightly. Okay, so you have to keep this thing in mind. And as I said, 1.5 to 2 kilos is a good jump when you're doing the progressing, when you're choosing the higher weight of the Karlakattai. Now, next point is about the posture itself during the practice of Karlakattai. Sorry. And I have noticed that this is not given very good attention. Okay, so remember when you're, especially when you're practicing Karlakattai, but not just during Karlakattai, even during your Meipadam practice, you have to take care of the posture, and that posture should be your tailbone should be tucked in throughout the class, throughout the practice of Karlakattai. How do we do that? Let's say this is my regular way of standing. This is my regular posture. Tailbone is here, right at the end of your spine, base of your spine. You have to tuck your tailbone in. Okay, tuck your tailbone in, and that is going to protect your back. That is also going to activate your core for the practice. And activation of the core is what is going to help you to build stronger abdominal muscles and back muscles. So again, that will help you to not develop back pain over a long period of time with the practice of Karlakattai. So regarding posture, this is very important. Okay, you cannot stand with like chest out and no involvement of the core. That's a very bad posture. Remember, again, I'm showing you. You have to slightly tuck your tailbone in, and that's the posture. So there will be a slight slouch, like slight crunch in your torso, and that's the right posture to hold throughout your Karlakattai practice. Okay, now next thing is about the preparation itself. Like for May Padam, in the traditional way, when we practice Karlakattai, we always start with the practice of May Padam, which you can say roughly is a collection of almost thousand, more than thousand warm up movements. Okay, we can say that, but May Padam is a lot more than that. So when it comes to Meipadam practice, what we do is in each session of Meipadam practice, we focus on strengthening glute muscles. We do exercises, we have some movements in the Meipadam class. Mandatorily, we focus on strengthening glute muscles, stronger glute muscles, make sure that your back become stronger over a period of time, and even the health of your knees is maintained. In fact, your knees as you start aging, their health does not go down, and you do not end up developing any injuries. So that's very important to keep strengthening, to invest time in your Maypadam session to keep strengthening your glute muscles. We also do other exercises which help to strengthen core. For example, something like plank, or or also what we can call as isometric ab curls. But we do them in such a way that the back is maintained flat throughout the class. And that's why you see this pointers that I'm giving. That's why it's very important to learn properly, so that you don't end up developing aches and pains and injuries over a period of time. So follow these pointers, and I'm sure they will definitely help you in building a stronger back, and also slowly getting rid of back pain if you're having it, right? And also in case of people who already have back pain, they especially need to focus on building strong core and back and strengthening glute muscles through May Padam before starting Karlakattai, and that really helps. Okay, so yeah, that's it. This is a short video, and I'm just going to wait for, let's say, 1 or 2 minutes to see if anyone has any questions. If you don't have any questions, I'll just end this session. And also let me know if you found this useful, all these pointers useful. And I think in next session, I would like to talk about the health of the tendons. So, how the practice of Meipadam and Karlakattai is especially beneficial for the health of the tendons because tendon health is connected to your longevity. Okay, so that's something I would like to talk about in the next session. But please let me know. I'm here for a minute or so to see if you have any questions and if you found this video useful. Hello, Rashmi. Thanks, everyone who has joined the session. All of you, thanks. And do share this, please do share this video with other Karlakattai and Mudgar practitioners because these are very important pointers that can help them also to practice properly and to not develop such injuries or aches and pains over a period of time. Okay, so feel free to post your questions. Feel free to let me know how you found this video. Kindly have a section for food habit. Oh, definitely, sure. Soon in the future, sometime very soon, I will make a video about that. Thanks for the suggestion, Kartikeyan. Okay, so I guess I will end the session here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thanks.